Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Papa.Meerkat, and I am starting my Let's Play for Borderlands 2. And that's not all. This is my 100th video on my channel, so I'm gonna make it extra long this time, just as a to celebrate my 100th video. And I hope you guys will join me on that. All right. Yeah, this is one of my other characters. And I will mute it if the music plays. I have the music not on right now. I have it muted. And I'm hoping that it won't play during the cutscene at the very beginning. And if it does, I'll mute it post in editing. All right, let's go.
So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance? If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the Vault, an alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the Vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the Vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The Vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them Vault Hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
Most likely the music will play, even though I got it muted in the options. So I'll have it muted. Or I'll just cut this whole part out anyways.
It's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not. Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
Alright, guys. Yeah, those intros to Borderlands games are awesome, but sadly I can't keep them in. Copyright and all. There's the music. I can always mute the music and have the video playing, but it'll be silent and it's not doesn't have such an impact, if you know what I mean. So if you play these games or you are yet to play these games, I recommend them, and you'll see what I mean. They do really good at the intros. Alright, I'm thinking about playing, because I always play Gage. I like Gage. So he's a DLC character, and the Psycho's a DLC character. This is my favorite because I don't play multiplayer, and because I don't, she has the robot. But I'm thinking about playing Axton since I played as Roland in the first game, and Roland has a turret. Gunzerk is really good. all these characters are pretty good. They have the special abilities that are unique to each character, and they can be really good if you go down the right path. But I'm thinking about picking Axton because I think I've only out of the many years since I've owned Borderlands 2, I've only played Axton once. And I play Gage a lot. I played Zero a little bit, Gunzerker, even Psycho. I played them all except Axton, so I'm gonna give Axton a try. Right now, sick Axton. See what we got here. This looks like the new what's that Mad Max character in the newest movie. That's all I got though. Wow. Well, there you go. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is kind of cool looking. All right. I don't have all the DLCs. I mentioned this in Borderlands 1. Mainly the Headhunter packs I don't own, or costume packs and stuff as such. I like this one, the Red Faction one. Haha, Red Faction. That's kind of cool. That was a whole game series back in the day. Alright, what I'm going to do is... How about this? There we go. Why not? Alright, here we go. Been looking forward to playing this. I haven't played it in a while.
Great. Another deadbolt hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead. Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man.
Yep. For pre-ordering the game, I got all this stuff. Well, the golden keys, though.
I can finally join the resistance and sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button. Over here!
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
I always go around looking for ice or bullymong piles. You get some health and extra ammo, that kind of thing. But like I was saying earlier, before I was cut off by old Claptrap there, is that in the Borderlands 1 I did not go through the second playthrough, or I didn't take out Cromrax. I just left that stuff for my, doing off camera, just whatever, on my own time. And I want, just like in this one, I'm going to just go through this, the first playthrough. There's mini playthroughs. There's like 3 of them, I think. Yeah, the reason for that is that if you haven't played this game and you stumble upon my channel and you're like interested in it, even though this game's been out for a long time, same as Borderlands 1, and you are interested in playing this game because you've seen other YouTubers play it or myself, I do recommend you pick it up. And I don't do the second playthrough and secret bosses and stuff like that, so you guys can experience those on your own time. This is for me to have fun playing a game that I enjoy, and to show you guys the game, even though it's been out a while. There's some people that have not tried it, and it is worth it. But yeah, welcome to my 100th video, guys. Wow. A little over 4 months and I've already got 100 videos up. Like I said, I upload every daily. At a time there, I wasn't uploading on Sundays, but now I made that my old school game, for Sundays, so Those are going to be filled too because I got so many old school shooters. Doom, Quake, Hexen, Paratic. Uh, I don't know if I have Unreal Tournament. I know I got the third one on PS3.
Minion, your master needs
Hey,
help.
you ain't my master. What you talking about, boy? I should have starting weapons because I have the Premier Club, which gives you 3 starting weapons. You've successfully unlocked the Neural Selection Annex. Look for an interest in the Wildlife Exploration Preserve. Spoilers! Congratulations on being a member of the Premier Club. Characters you create will start with a Bolt Hunter's Relic and a collection of Gearbox manufactured guns in the inventory. Here's the guns. I'll switch this. I'm not going to listen to the audio tape because you get interrupted a bunch throughout the beginning of the game. And the relic gives you a rare loot chance of 5.0. Increase the chance of enemies dropping rare loot, which is not that great. I usually get rid of it pretty early on when I find some more relics. And the first boss you fight is a big bullymong, and he has a chance of dropping a legendary called the Hornet pistol. Hopefully I'll get it. We'll see.
Well done. Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall.
I need to map my controls. I'll do it off camera. I'll have to get used to C. But I like having my crouch control on control. The button control.
Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bullymongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
But I would appreciate you guys coming and checking out my video, and if you're watching this and you make it this far in my video, yeah, hang out, watch the full thing. We're gonna do some missions and finding some loot. And to celebrate my 100th video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to watch all the rest of my content. I upload daily, like I said earlier. And at the same time, it's my 100th video. Throw some likes on there to show your appreciation for 100 videos. Congratulate me. What is Claptrap doing in here? He's looking at human women. What?
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, Vault Hunters, Claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this by default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Tracker. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe. What? My eye! The gun in the cabinet.
You find these symbols in each map, and they give you extra BA rank. BA rank gives you more power, health, shields. It goes up in small amounts though. So, but it's infinite pretty much, and it stretches across your entire character. Let me see here. All right, if you see here, you got the BA rank. I got 2 tokens. This is everything I've leveled up throughout the years. It's not much. I kind of just at a certain point, I just kind of stopped putting the points into anything. Don't need to be doing that, but there's some people out there that'll actually disable that, which you can. So you don't have all those extra benefits. Get a gun. And it's junk. Yay!
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Yeah, sure, Claptrap. Whatever you want to keep dreaming about. These boxes are so slow.
Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bully mon.
Well, go then, man. Let's get this started.
Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run
Seeing
into
eye
anything.
minion.
Ah! I'll just assume you didn't
Nope,
see that.
didn't care.
Even though Knuckle Dragger blindsided me, I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye in Frostbite Crevasse.
Spike crevasse. I didn't see that either. Whatever you just ran into.
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
I go my own path, man. Over here. See if how this thing handles. The guns look the same from the Premier Club, but they have different stats on them. My shooting skills, guys. There we go. Bit slow on the reload, but does the damage I need it to do. I love Borderlands 1 though. It's old school. It's pretty good. But they fix a lot of issues that was in that game and in this one and pre-sequel. Besides non-farmable bosses.
Again? Jack's tearing Pandora apart to find the vault. They say Jack's drilling operations are causing those earthquakes. That, or your mom just got out of bed.
Wow, bro. Talking about my mom?
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
No. There you go. No. They're just running and I am shooting at them at a distance. If I can even hit one of them. Jeez. Well, it is at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this. A bit tired. Only time I got to record right now. Pretty busy. Haha. I never really played Axton that much. So this character, I don't know that much at all.
Take your time. Can't help but notice you're not getting me out of here. Maybe you're thinking, oh, Claptrap's such a strong and noble paragon of justice and skill. He can get out himself. Which most of the time you would be totally right about. But as it stands right now, I can use some help. And if you don't, I'm gonna have to pull out the big gun. I'll hit you with the silent treatment. See how you like that? Yep. Giving you the silent treatment. Feel the sting of my passive aggression. Being totally silent. Not talking to you. Not at all. Silent. Total silence. Many thanks, friend of friends.
Wasted time, but it's still funny.
Hey kiddo, Jack here, president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great.
Nah.
Thanks, Papa.
Nah.
Oh, my eye just switched back on. I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Ow. You can shoot those out of the air. And they give you some BA rank. I was about to say the bad word. Haha. Wall sphincters. Apparently increase the amount of health you have and the amount of damage you deal. Yes. I know how RPGs work, and I don't see the legendary. Oh well. I like getting the Hornet because it is your possibility, your first.
Woohoo! If you would, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
But it's a possibility of your first corrosive weapon, and this game has a lot of robots in it, so. From Hyperion, of course. No, I don't want to talk about your wall sphincters. That's so bad. Alright, I guess I'll grab the eye.
Got my eye? Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull, optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock and Claptrap can fix me up. Alon C. Ah! Blyersburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. What say we cut through it, chum?
Now, at this point of the game, there's a lot of talking.
Ha! This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open!
And no.
Intruders detected. Locking door.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullybogs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for
Keep
you.
running into my mic.
Executing phase shift. You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet. It's a long way to Sanctuary. Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
Wow.
Vamonos, minion!
Look at all those red arrows.
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sr.Hammerlock, minion.
Never.
I am in this location!
Yeah, bite me. The last Claptrap in the world. Well, yeah, I think so.
I am in this location!
Oh, that wonderful EXP. That 53 EXP, man. Wonderful. Bye. How'd you get out here? I was already out here before you were.
Keep your wits about you, minion. This glacier's run by a bandit named Captain Flint. The church kept me as his torture plaything for a few months. We played games like Lots of Blowtorch and Don't Get Dunked into the Pool of Acid. I was really good at the first one.
Oh, I got a
Attention,
brat.
people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting, bandits!
Good hunting, bandits. Oh, yeah.
$1 million? All right, boys, this is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now!
No! Yeah, you don't have to wait. You just climb over the wall. You just have to do it on that corner over there.
Spectacular!
Man, my shooting is awful right now.
Then Claptrap shows up.
There we go.
I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me?
Thank you.
Yeah, they got rid of in this game, they got rid of the giving.
Got a proposition for you, Vault Hunter. You give up, we'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot less painful than what Handsome Jack will do to you.
I collect everything at the beginning of the game, the same as the Borderlands 1, because I get a lot of money that way. Even though it's little by little, still counts. And all the bosses in this game, or most of them, are farmable. That means you just go back and hunt them for their legendaries. I think every boss in this game does have a legendary.
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you.
Or will you?
Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like...
Man, my throat. Every time I start recording. Every time. And he gets electrocuted.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sr.Hammerlock. At your service. I came out here to research the bully mons for my almanac, but Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits, unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use a hero like you. Now, hand me the robot's eye, please.
No, man. Look at all that surgery.
Now, I need only connect this to this, and...
If it was only that simple.
that should do it!
Got him.
I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remember! Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary! This glacier's full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude!
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liar's Burn is clear, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Minion, roll out!
Transformers reference?
I see our fearless leader Jack is looking for you. Charming fellow, isn't he? Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier, then shoots unarmed men, women, and children like it was going out of style. I'm spouting exposition again, aren't I? Apologies!
Fast travel locations.
Wow.
Fast travels in this game became a lot earlier than they were in the first game.
Fecal matter. The bounty board's broken. The Resistance must have disconnected it before they left the Sanctuary. I'd planned to post some jobs for you. Oh well, just speak to me instead.
But in the first game, you had to go not even halfway through. It was like a quarter of the way through the game before you can unlock fast travel. And then in the DLCs, if you watch my playthrough, the DLCs have no fast travel whatsoever. So that's why I do a lot of jump cuts in the last one before we finished it. Cleaning up the burg. 115 shield. Oh, looking up at the sky. Yep.
Enjoyed Liarsburg. This town used to have a spectacular amount of hustle and or bustle before its denizens fled the Sanctuary to escape Jack's army. Most of them, anyway. Captain Flint's men killed anyone who stayed.
Alright. This one's what? 115, 10, 4, 4, 8. Let's look here. 110. I had 115 one in here somewhere. Or did I? Did it automatically equip it? I guess so. It's the best one I got, except that recharge rate's really funky. This one has a good recharge rate. A little bit better recharge rate, but the capacity's down, so I'll go to this one. A little less on the capacity, but I want that recharge rate and that delay to be, that's pretty much halved. so that's good. Alright, oh, I gotta pick up the mission from him. Okay, this town ain't big enough. You got a machine gun?
Shot, and by Jove, you're the... No, Captain.
I don't want to push tab. I know.
In Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk. If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission log in your Echo device.
Are you sure about that, bro? Yeah. It's kind of hard to get a headshot with these guys. There we go. Of course, these are more tougher than the little ones, which are got less health and armor. Well, they just don't care back there, do they?
Nice.
It sounds weird hearing Axton. I'm so used to hearing the Mecromancer. That is my favorite character. My first character I ever played when I first got this game, when I pre-ordered it, way back. I had I played Zero. Then my PS3 died.
That's one area free of bullymongs. This would be an even greater achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate your victory, but still, well done.
Sustained fire gives you increased accuracy, which is not that great. Depends on the situation. That would work better for like an SMG, maybe even a assault rifle, but for a pistol, not so much. That's what I want, is a coach gun, a good 4-barrel coach gun. Alright, this right here is your skin changing machine and the place where you can reset your skill points. You don't get your first skill until level 5. This way you can just change your name and all that stuff.
You found a customization station. You can use this to change your appearance and reset your skill points.
There's no fall damage in this game compared to the first game, so even though the first game, the higher level you were, the fall damage was very trivial. Just damage your shields a little bit. But early on it can kill you if you're not careful. In this game, they got rid of it completely, which is awesome.
Bullymongs will think twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
Close like a grenade when reloaded. Oh, I'm already full. Wow. Wow, game. I don't. It forces you to go into the menu. Well, I guess at first, when this game first came out, it made more sense. This game's been out a long time, and I've played through it several times. I never really got that far. The highest character I ever had on the PC version was the Mecromancer. That was level 61. I made it to a 3rd playthrough, but man, that gets hard. And Slag, which is the new armor breaking goo, I guess, for your guns, that allows you to weaken an enemy, and it's pretty much required. I mean, in that 3rd playthrough, which is True Vault Hunter mode or Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, I can't remember. But yeah, it is required to have that slag. And that's what makes mainly the Gunzerker really good, because he can hold 2 weapons when he's in Zerk mode. When he's in that mode, he can hold a slag weapon and another weapon.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
Alright, let's sell some junk. See, the thing is here, in the first game you had to click on the item and then hit yes or no, and it was really annoying. In this one you just click on it and it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I don't like burst fire weapons. There is some in the game that I do like, but not that one. Go ahead and get rid of that. Keeping that. I'll listen to it later when there's not so much talking going on. At the beginning of the game, you get a lot of story parts that just pop in a lot. Ooh, look at that recharge delay though. 546, wow. I always look for a fire immunity shield early on. For a reason you will see later on.
Try not to die.
Hey, you moved over here. Give me that machine gun. It's probably gonna be junk, isn't it?
Please make Captain Flint's death as prolonged as possible, would you?
Yeah.
Quite the douche he is.
Yes, he is pretty douchey. If you're gonna survive out here, you'll need a better shield. Yep. Bad hair day. Yep. Yep. I'll take them both. Come on. Click it, please.
If you're to survive out here for any length of time, you'll need a better shield. I humbly suggest paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the elevator up there.
There's one DLC I didn't play. It's like I love the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC. It's one of my favorites. But the one I have the least amount of playtime on would be the Sr.Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt DLC. Hope that's not spoilers. So that one's gonna be kind of sort of blind playthrough because I haven't played it in so long. I know, man, but they did add in this game, they add a map. You get an actual map like this. In Borderlands 1 you have the same map, but in this one you get a mini map, which was a welcome change from the first and second game. This is a waste of money. You know, it's only 5, but still 5. Don't look at my shotty. Oh, my shooting skills right now are bad. Maybe I should have been recording this during the day. But I can't record during the day when my kids are around. I think they actively try to destroy my videos, especially the audio. So catch that with my mouth. Alright, one more level. We'll be getting our first skill, which is, of course, the turret. Echo record. Handsome Jack here. An audio log belonging to Helena Pierce, former administrator of New Haven. Remember Helena Pierce, the one with the big scar on her face in the first game in New Haven? This is the Helena Pierce it was talking about.
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town. We just need... Oh! Damn it! Everyone, get away from the windows!
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs. She was a lieutenant in the Crimson Raiders, the anti-Hyperion resistance. I'd be very interested to know what became of her. If you could find the rest of those audio logs, I would be more than happy to pay you for them.
Sure thing. Mom won't do the bad hair day. Ooh, flame pistol. Malawan. I hope I can find a fire or a flame immunity shield. Last few playthroughs I've done of this, when I start a new character, for some reason the game just refuses to give me a fire immunity shield at the beginning. And at first it was always doing so. Always found one at least one of these shops. Alright, here's a bunch of bullymongs on this side and a hidden chest. I think out of all 3 games that's out right now, except for the Telltale game, the Tales of the Borderlands, out of all 3 of the first-person shooter versions, is this one I have the most playtime on, of course. Second would be Borderlands 1. And pre-sequel has the least. Hey, you're not supposed to knock me a mile away, dude. Okay, so F. There it is. Not F, V. I meant to say V. That's the melee key. You have to punch them, so it's best to take their health down. A BA already? Wow, game. Robot tears.
I overheard Claptrap asking you for the bully monster you're collecting. As I fear he would do something irredeemably stupid with it, like make a mohawk out of it or something. Let me sweeten the deal. You bring me the fur, I shall give you one of my finest sniper rifles.
I always go for the sniper rifle because I like sniper rifles in this game, except for the starting one. But normally you don't get one. But since I pre-ordered the game, you get something called Premier Club. That starts you out with some weapons. Which is, oh man, which is a torque shotgun which does explosive damage. I like Mr. Torque in this game.
Wonderful, you've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
I'm not done yet.
Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Should I go after the shotgun this time since I always get the sniper rifle? I'm thinking about it. Because you can get more sniper rifles, of course, but it takes a while before you start finding them. The game kind of holds you back on certain, like finding certain things, like class mods or relics, certain types of guns. At the very beginning, you pretty much primarily find pistols, maybe an assault rifle.
That was cool.
The basics. Can't believe it gave me a BA right off the bat. Man. And I'm almost dead. Good job, guys. Good job me for being such a bad shot. Man. I'm so out of practice. The game controls a little bit differently than Borderlands 1. So slightly different. It's not a huge change. It's more smooth and a little bit more refined. And I'm so used to playing Borderlands 1 on my channel. I gotta get used to this one, because I haven't played this game in a while. I've been staying away from it. Even though I think I didn't... I pretty much retained everything I knew about this game. Still, I was trying to forget some of it. I'm doing that on purpose so I can make it as fresh as possible for my channel. For a game that's as old as this one, and Borderlands 1, it's kind of hard to do. But I love playing these games. Borderlands is one of my favorite first-person shooter RPG hybrid, you know, style game that I love, you know. There's not very many of those actually, to be honest. But I do love these games though. Yep, you got these, but there is another category they are excluding from here. It's called Pearlescent, which I've never had a Pearlescent out of all these years. So, yeah, never had one. Oh, there's so much interruptions, jeez. Yep, pistols on top of pistols, inside of pistols. Too many pistols. Anything good though? Yeah, this one might be pretty good. Fighter. Ready pistol. The names sometimes. Might have to rebind some of these keys. I want control as my duck or crouch. Since there's no flashlight in here. No, the F is actually used for boost, I do believe, in your vehicles. Come on out. I know you're coming. Or not. Usually there's some bullymons that pop up right here. The slingers and some of the brats. They didn't want to come out for me. Oh well. I would have liked the XP though. Yeah, I think I'll go for the shotgun this time. It's been a long time since I went after the shotgun. Not to mention, Claptrap gets a cool mohawk. But I always usually go for a sniper rifle because I like using sniper rifles. Oh, we'll hang with this yellow one for a while, even though it's pretty weak to start. No, but last time, the only time I've ever gotten turned in the fur mission to Claptrap was on the PS3 version a long time ago. Wow, this thing bobbles around a lot. Hey, that was a headshot. They should have went through it. What? That guy is freaking out over there.
That was cool.
Yeah, they got rid of the jibbing for some reason. A lot of people complained about that. Doesn't make this game any worse. It's just kind of satisfying to have the jibbing, you know. I don't know. And I hope everybody's enjoying my Dusk Let's Play. It's a fun game. There's a lot of nostalgia in there. And while the sale is going on, I got another game today. It was cheap. Can't really afford very much, but only when I get some sales going. And the game I'm talking about is another retro style FPS game called Ion Maiden. It was on sale, so I was like, hey, sweet. And it's by 3D Realms, which is a company that made Blood, Shadow Warrior, not the Flying Wild Hog version, but the old one back in the 90s, and Duke Nukem, the more well known. So, yep. I'd like that company because I like Duke Nukem 3D. It's one of my favorites, which I'll put on my channel at some point. I got too much on my plate, it seems. Well, at least I got a schedule, though.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with it.
What a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Wasn't so hard.
No, I got him right through that little window. That little crack. Whatever you call that. Come on. Haha. Stand next to an explosive barrel, you get exploded. I'm gonna probably let this video play for about an hour and a half or so. It's gonna be extra long, so I did warn everybody at the very beginning if they're not wanting to watch a long video. But I only recording a very long video because it's my 100th video, and I want to give you guys a longer video for it. And who doesn't like watching Borderlands 2? I mean, this game is awesome. So I shouldn't even be apologizing. But there's people out there, you know. Well, I don't want to watch your video because it's like an hour and a half long. Well, I'm doing it as appreciation for me reaching 100 videos and for you guys.
There's a fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just run through the fence. You won't take damage if you go fast enough.
You think I'm dumb there, Claptrap, but nope. Dang it, I did not want to do that. Oh well, I held down the E key too long. Auto equipped. Have a cheap grenade. My face! Does the action actually pause? Kind of curious about that. Let's give this a whirl here. There we go. It does a little bit of damage. No, you don't, bro. Got him. I will drop stuff if it's not worth my time. There's a lot of weapons at the beginning that are not worth it. But like I said earlier on, I do like picking up as much as I can because I sell it for extra muns. The cheesiest word I can ever say for money. Well, there's the power core over there, but we're gonna go into this toilet. Oh yeah. Toilet shields, the best. Actually, they're pretty lame. Lame. Alright, what do I got that's cheaper than $40? This. Oh, they changed the drop buttons. Cute. I'll keep the fire pistol. Maybe the explosive. Nah. Fire pistols are good. This has more accuracy but less damage. This has a little bit less, more damage but less accuracy, more in the clip. I'll go after this one. Less damage. I'm okay with. Alright. That was 139. I need to be picky with those because the amount of inventory space is very low. They changed how you get inventory space in this game. Before, in the first game, you have to repair claptraps in dungeony areas. When you repair claptraps, they give you... Jeez, I'm getting stuck on everything. Yeah, I'm getting stuck. Not doing so good, guys. Just not doing so good. Oh. Little moglet, whatever your name is. There we go. Better. Nope. Wow. Wow. Make you fly, don't they? I can fly! If they get close to you, just beat them up. That's the way you do it. But my health is like destroyed. Usually I always get a BA version of a Mong or a Mong. What am I saying? Bully Mong. Nope. Already earn it. I already have it. I'm not new to this game. I've been playing this one for years, but I'm not that good at it because I never beaten the third playthrough. Because my goodness, those guys are bullet sponges, extreme bullet sponges at that point. I hope they didn't do that in the third game where you have to rely on a element from a gun to do any damage. I didn't like that aspect. That's one point taken away from Borderlands 2 was that. Okay, here we go. Come on, put it in, man. Are we broken? Did I not? Oh, I didn't even pick it up, did I? Wow, guys. I'm tired. That's all. I went to killed the Mollymongs. I did everything over there. Except for picking up the power core. I even looked at it and pointed it out, and I did not do anything with it. Yay.
Just plug that fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
Gotta get me a drink. My throat's getting all dry. That is not a good feeling. I had to stop for a second. Take a drink of my soda, which I should be drinking something else. Not soda. Soda's kind of bad for you. Well,
Got the
to
elevator
a
working,
degree.
have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house and buy a shield. This used to be a sizable hub for the Resistance until everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.
I don't know how far I'm gonna get in here. I'd like to get to Boom Boom, but it's like your third boss. If you pick up a side quest, there's another boss you can fight. But if you don't, pick up the side quest and go straight through. Then your next boss is Boom Boom. And remember that all these bosses are farmable, so you can get legendaries off of them. And it's not you can't just like leave the zone and come back and they'll be back. Now, it's not how you farm them. If you're wondering, how you farm the bosses in Borderlands 2 is that if you're in the area and you know where it's at, and you already fought the boss, you can exit out of the game and come back. And when you come back, they would be respawned. Secret up here. Oh no, no! Oh, I almost fell off. Just can't seem to get up in there though. Come on, bro. You can do it. Oh. Wow. Skills. Not at all. There we go, finally. There's a Borderlands symbol up here. They usually have these pretty well hidden in some places, so keep your eye open. And this junk chest. These chests are my least favorite in the game. I'm not a big fan of them. Oh, well, this is just yuck. Roast, man. Alright, let's go see what shields we got. Hopefully a fire immunity shield. Most likely not. Come on, man, really? See, that's what I'm talking about. The game used to give them to me almost every time. Now it's just non-existent. I'd like to have that recharge delay, but that capacity. But my luck, nope, not really. This one has both recharge rate and capacity, but the delay is not quite doubled mine, but hey. But I have to buy a shield here. Let's sell some junk. Here, you can have that. There's not a lot of good weapons here. At the beginning of the game. No, not really. That was 139. Really bad recharge rate though. It's awful.
Whenever you need it.
Let's go have something cheap. What's your cheapest? 167? Yep.
Well done. Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
I didn't want that shield. I just wanted to go after the cheapest because you have to buy one, so no matter what. Sorry if my commentary is not extremely, I'm not like constantly talking. Reason for that is I'm tired. Well, it shouldn't stop me though. Doing this for you guys. Heck yeah, and I'm doing it for me because I love the Borderlands series. And I just love video games in general. I am picky on video games though. I don't play sports games at all. Well, I can't say at all, is because I did play a golf game back in the day. I actually enjoyed it. It was Tiger Woods 07 on the PS2, if I remember correctly.
Glorious guns!
But I'm not a big sports fan. I don't play card games. Well, I don't see any point in playing card games when you can just play card games in real life. You know, why play it in a video game? Alright. And those battle royale games I kind of stick away from, because they pretty much what you call become a fad. When something becomes really popular, usually it's just a fad and then it just dies. And those what's the name of those I can't remember. There's that type of game where like Dota knows.
Hey, everybody! How are you? Jack here.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong to you, so why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your freaking face?
And my chair is so extremely squeaky every time I even barely move. Squeak. Squeaker, squeak, squeaking. That comes from a movie. Okay, I know there's one in here. Where's that other one? Oh yeah, it's on top of that building. I remember now. Up there. See, that's why I break that ice bullymong pile. You break it before you're doing this mission, you get double the rewards. It's only ammo and money, but see, double.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least.
If that tells you anything about Handsome Jack, he's an a-hole. There's somebody just dead in there. Trying to hide the evidence.
Holy crap! Did you see your head? It was like... Oh my god! We'll help kill these savages. Understood.
Alright, I got...
Handsome Jack killed her, did he? Shame.
A real shame. Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing so.
But like I was trying to say there, is that I got some villains in some games that I really like. I like Handsome Jack. His story arc is pretty, you know, neat and interesting. And another character from Far Cry, the series Far Cry, and the characters in the third game, Far Cry 3, his name is Voz. Man, that guy was crazy.
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more badass than he deserves. I'm referring to myself, of course.
Wow, thanks, man. Choice of two pistols. I'll go for the more expensive because they both are kind of lame. Shielded favors.
Protection from bullets, ho!
And Bad Hair Day. Symbiosis. This is the one where you go fight a bullymong.
Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullymong? If the answer is yes, please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad and I have no desire to speak with you further.
But since I said I was going to do the Bad Hair Day, instead of getting the sniper rifle, which you turn it into him, he'll give you the sniper rifle. If you turn it into your Claptrap, you get the shotgun. So, come on, I'm trying to talk to you. Q. Bro. Was it not on the right mission? Let's see here. Yeah, Bad Fur Day turned into both.
See my hat? It is the hat of a gentleman. And yet it's missing something. Some je ne sais quoi. I think some bullymong fur might do the trick if you could bring me some. To harvest bullymong fur, you'll need to rip it from their hides with your bare hands. Just weaken a bullymong with gunfire, then finish him off with fisticuffs.
But you already have the fur in your hat. I didn't turn it in, man. You lie. You're supposed to be able to turn it into Claptrap, but I'm pushing Q and I'm getting nothing. Is there a glitch here? Well, it looks like we're going after a sniper rifle anyways. I was trying to get the shotgun. Well, it won't let me talk to Claptrap. Oh well, we get this instead. This is what you can do in the Borderlands 2. Yeah, look at the gun. Pretty neat. Alright, thank you, I guess. And I got my skill point. So therefore I get the turret. Action skill. Press F to deploy a saber turret that automatically fires at enemies. When you're near the saber turret, press E to reclaim it and refund some of your cooldown. I don't know his skill tree at all, so this is going to be new to me. Increase your max health, preparation, increase your shield capacity. Also, while your shield is full, you regenerate health. That was kind of neat. What do you get down here? Nuke. Deploying your saber turret sets off a small nuclear blast. Gemini allows you to deploy 2 saber turrets. Once the first saber turret is deployed, press F again to deploy the second. Nice. Double up, adds a second gun to your saber turret and changes both guns to fire slag rounds. Oh. Ooh, slag. That's neat. Kind of like that, actually. Alright, we're going to do the bully riding midget, midget riding bully mon. Symbiosis. We're now going to pick up Claptrap. You grab Claptrap because he takes you to the next area, which is the boom fight. Can I actually use that? Actually, sorry about that. I didn't. Yeah, I can. Alright, let's switch there. That shotgun's not that great, so I will switch the shotgun with the pistol. There we go. I wanted the shotgun, I'm sorry guys, but for some reason it would not allow me to talk to Claptrap. Even though it said Q to talk, I pushed Q like a million times and nothing. So I got gypped out of the shotgun. But it is a torque shotgun, means it's explosive. All torque weapons are always explosive. Man. I'm so rusty with this game now. I was okay with it. I'm not good as other YouTubers, I will admit that. I'm not really good at any game, but I do enjoy them a lot. So you just bear with me. Well, at least I can give you guys a good laugh, right? It's like, this guy is absolutely awful. But it's entertaining. Like, subscribe. I'll be like, yay, I'm awful, and people like it. A guy can dream, right? Alright, let's see. Gotta head this way. Hopefully nothing's respawned. Nope. No bullymongs. I pretty much know everything out in this area. There's a vault symbol, there's some chests. And I usually clear the entire area. Now I think if I can make this, I'm gonna go as long as the video is gonna go as long as me fighting Boom Boom, and then I'll probably end it at Boom Boom. They made it so much more streamlined. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. No refunds. That is the wrong pistol. How did I get... I equipped the wrong ones.
When you think murder, think Marcus
Didn't have that one.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
What you got? 120, 27, 3. Oh, damage from explosives. Still won't give me a fire reduction shield. I'm looking for anything that has 3 green arrows. I would love to see that.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think.
It's like Dr. Zed. What about Dr. Ned? Oh yeah, I killed him. In the first game. In the DLC. I played those DLCs so out of whack. I thought that I was playing them in order. I was like, no. I found out, no, I was not. But it doesn't really matter. It kind of spoily on the Claptrap Robot Revolution wars, because it talks about General Knox and all that. Oh well. I did mention that I never beat the Knox DLC. I did play it a little bit, but I didn't beat it. So yeah, I was kind of noobish. But you get to see the whole thing anyways. Except for the Underdome, the Moxie's Underdome thing. Kind of stay clear to that. It doesn't give you any rewards really. It's kind of lame. If those are, I wouldn't mind doing the arenas, you know, if they actually give you something in return. The enemies in the arena they don't drop any loot. I think just ammo. Maybe, probably not even that. I can't remember, but yeah, it gives you nothing. Can't remember the arena in this one if they drop anything. I think I've only done the Moxie's Underdome in this one once, if I remember correctly. It's probably the worst DLCs you can get in the Borderlands series. They could have expanded upon the arena and made it where you get stuff for it. You know, it's worth doing. What the heck, man? You flew way down here? What the heck? Now you see this sniper rifle does a little bit more damage. But since I'm in this new area, the enemies are a little bit higher level. Headshots 4 days. Yeah. Haha. Yeah, I was like thinking to myself today and for a little while now, because trying to get, you know, subscribers and views and whatnot on the channel, I just wonder how everybody else does it, because they're like, use Twitter, use Facebook. Facebook hides all my posts. Nobody sees them. For some reason, they just disappear. And I got, out of the years of having you know, Facebook and working at different places, I've gotten about 150 friends throughout the years, and I even asked them. I was like, I post on Facebook every day. Try to advertise my channel, you know, get some kind of feedback, you know, and people watching my stuff. And they're like, yeah, we haven't seen a post from you in forever. And I even went through all the settings and stuff, and still nothing. So it just seems like if I mention YouTube in my channel, like put a link or pictures or anything I do, they like automatically hide my stuff. So that is very disappointing. That's all I gotta say. It's really disappointing. They shouldn't be hiding my posts like that. It's kind of a douchey thing to do. Twitter, I've been putting channel links and all that on Twitter, but everybody seems to ignore me. Like, I get no retweets or follows or nothing. It's like nobody's even giving me a chance before they can actually see what I'm even doing. It's kind of sad. Now just look at all these other YouTubers out there that's like famous and have millions of subscribers and stuff. It's like, what did they do that I'm not doing? It's kind of confusing, because I'm like, I watched some of PewDiePie's stuff back in the day when he was actually good. Sorry to say. Stuff nowadays lame. But what he was doing back then was kind of, except for the face cam, I'm doing what he pretty much was doing, except all the screaming in the mic. I guess that's the only thing I'm not doing, or getting scared like a little, I'm not gonna say. But the thing is that, you know, I'm doing pretty much what everybody else is doing, but what am I doing wrong? I would love to know. They say splooge. Wow. Wow, Laxton, that was uncalled for, bro. I know I need to be more excited, you know, more energetic in my videos for sure. And I'm trying, guys. It's new to me completely. I'm not very social in real life, you know. So it's not that easy for me, but I'm getting better at it. So if you are joining me on my channel, I welcome you and give me a chance. I even recently, all my posts have been saying on Facebook and Twitter, saying, hey, my videos don't bite, give me a chance. Watch some of my stuff and you'll see that it's not that bad. I may be a new YouTuber, doesn't mean I have to be hated right out, right out the gate. Doesn't make any sense. Did I just squeak? It sounded like a squeak. Go down, man. Yeah, the wreck in the first game was actually a lot more dangerous than they are in this game. They're not that bad. Yeah, the rack in the first game can drop your shields within like 2 hits, depending on your level, or the level of the rack. In this game, they're just like, I mean, you can't even say shooting fish in a barrel because the Mythbusters already debunked that. Because the bullet, well, the tension of the surface of the water stops the bullet and shatters it most of the time. So shooting fish in a barrel is almost impossible. Not unless you're using, well, actually it doesn't even matter if you have a high caliber round either. It still shatters. Man, surface tension of water is, man, harness that power, you'd be invincible. But you can't. Crazy. So much power. Itty bitty living space, so sorry. A little bit of Aladdin coming out there. I miss Robin Williams. He's one of my favorite actors. Kind of reminds me of myself in real life. Because in real life, I make jokes, I have pretty witty. On here, I'm not so much because on YouTube, you have to be real careful what you say. I can't be like in my real life because, can be a little lewd here and there or crack weird jokes. Nothing political or stuff like that. It's just some of the stuff I would say in real life to friends and whatnot. There's a Borderlands symbol right here by the boat. It's on the boat, actually. It's like, yeah, I would love to be myself on YouTube, like 100%. But some of the stuff I would say just won't fly on YouTube, and I'll get all my stuff flagged. It's like I'd like to have music on my intros and outros, but I'm too scared to even try that because even there's a lot of music out there that is copyright free or whatever. I still don't trust it. Because somebody always wants something in return. It's not free. I don't mind putting their name in there. If they make music and it's free, and they allow me to use it and stuff, that's great. All I have to do is, in the description, put their band name or whatnot, or have their name in the description, or I can just say it in the video. But there's some of these, like, I looked up, non-copyrighted songs and whatnot, looking through them and stuff, and I found a channel on YouTube that said that, no copyright sounds. Wrong button. And, but some of these people, what's weird about it is that their songs were no copyright for the longest time, then all of a sudden they stopped. They're like, now it's copyrighted. And because they became big enough, and because they became big enough, they copyright their stuff. What if I have stuff that is non-copyright at first, and if they get big enough and they make actual real money and they become big, then they copyright your stuff, then you have to go back to all your previous videos and delete that beginning part and or replace it. Increase your shield capacity. Also, while your shield is full, you regenerate health. It sounds really interesting, but your shield's always getting shot at. It says increase the number of shots your saber turret fires in each burst as well as your saber turret's duration. Reload speed. What's these do? Increases gun damage and melee damage. That was good. Increase your weapon swap speed and aim speed. Also, your movement speed is increased while aiming. That's kind of interesting too. Might go after. Yeah, let's get that. Because there's a couple of BAs up here I gotta take down. Yeah, I know the mission area is off over there. That's where Mijmong is. But I always come over here because you get a couple of chests. Oh, that recharge delay is so bad. Yeah, you have a higher capacity, but if your shield goes down, you're waiting around for a while. And 5 seconds seems... that's only 5 seconds, but that's a very long 5 seconds. A lot can happen in 5 seconds. Save my turret for the BAs. I know I'm still saying BAs. Like I said, you have to be careful on YouTube. Wow, that guy just knocked me down. Wow. Not even fighting the BAs no more. Yep, and that's when you go down in here to get your second win, you can actually move around. It's a bit slow, but it's better than the first game where you couldn't move at all. As soon as you get knocked down in the first game, you're pretty much planted in the spot you got knocked down at. And if an enemy just backpedals out of there, then you're pretty much done. Because the only way to get a second win is knock down the enemy or a enemy that's near you. Can't believe 100 videos already. That's crazy. Now I just need to get subscribers and watch time. That's all, right? So simple, but not at all. Very difficult. Hey man, why? Where's this extreme knockback? It's very annoying. Oh yeah, I like being tossed across the entire map because the enemy jumped at me. Alright, hey. Stop. Stop. Quit throwing your rocks at me. Down he goes. And even literally down he goes. Haha. 100 EXP for that guy. Well, hopefully I do well on Axton. Not familiar with the character too well, so... Yeah, where's the BAs? Is that one of them? Oh, there's a BA right there. And he just runs around like nothing. Haha, no scope. Oh yeah. No. Wow, that BA did not get knocked down at all. And I got stuck on a little ledge. Sounds about right. Tiny little ledge you can't step up on. Oh, headshot, please. Headshot, please. No headshot. There we go. Get knocked down too often. My turret did not. It was like, I'm gonna be useless, yay!
Challenge down.
There we go. I think that's all of them. I hope. This one dropped something green, which is pretty much all you find. Oh, it's a burst fire. Dang it. Burst fires are not that good. There is a few exceptions though, but that's very few. And I don't like the assault rifles in this game too much. Yeah, same as the first game. They were not that good. They're better than the first game, but not by much.
Challenge completed.
Challenge after challenge complete. Ooh, all green. Swipe. I don't mind finding all green. Oh, this one had something too. Assault rifle, explosive damage, torque. Sure. Those assault rifles that do the missiles, they are awful. Not a big fan of those. They're even worse than normal assault rifles. Because the missiles are way too slow to be any, to be effective. I need to be more energetic. I definitely need to be more energetic. I know that's one thing that's turning people off of my content. Because everybody likes watching like Jacksepticeye because he's so energetic. And I guess PewDiePie was the same way. You know, back in the day when he used to do all his scary games. What made him popular to begin with. You don't need a scope for this. Takes so long to reload. I thought I had plenty of time. Nope. It's never plenty of time. Still halfway reloading when they hit me, and I'm like, oh, come on now. Shouldn't take 4 hours to reload. Well, come out of there a little worse for wear, but oh well. And if you want some BA rank, cross this without pulling this lever. Ta-da! It's only 1 point, but hey, it's a little bit. It works. And there is a secret little quest here. Come on, gives you more BA rank. You find these telescopes. There's like 4 or 5 of them. Can't remember how to exit out though. There we go. Space button to exit out. There's 4 of them. You find them all in this entire area, which is Liarsburg, and you get some more BA rank. If you even care about BA rank. I do. It helps you a little bit. Gives you extra health and shields. And it helps your all those stuffs like grenade damage, shield capacity, shield recharge rate, delay, reload time, accuracy.
That was cool.
And the water, you don't want to step in this water because it actually constantly hurts you. Don't want that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm full anyways. That was how much? $49? Think about equipping a good shotgun. What do I got? 16 by 5. 20 by 9. It's a coach gun type, but it's only a 2-barrel. These can be really good, but they have small clips on them. But usually small clips come with a faster reload. Is it a clip? Shotguns don't even have clips or magazines. You load it straight into the gun itself. So what is that even called? Shells? I don't know. And yes, you get loot midgets in this game, but you don't see them yet for a while. Until later on. There we go. Anything good? Got a assault rifle, but I'm full. What's a 73? And a new shotgun. Ooh. Wow. That was neat. Okay. Let's get rid of a cheap gun. I'm keeping the fire gun for now. For a reason. Goodbye, coach gun. Just equipped you, just to unequip you. Such a nice guy, you know. Splooge. Do you even know what that word means, bro? Yes. Yes, it does. Haha. Haha. See, the thing is, you don't take cover around an explosive barrel. That doesn't work. Let's see if I get the legendary from Midgemon. Man, I do not like having this much inventory space. It's so tiny. Pick up 3 weapons and you're already filled. Nice, picked it all up all at once. Oh, explosive shotty. 23 times 7. Worth $70. Yeah, I do this at the beginning a lot because I'd rather pick up worthful things and not keep the junk. Wow. My shooting skills are so bad. Wow, dude, you just did not take any damage. There's your difference right there when it comes to the turret for axing compared to rolling. Rolling, you put it in front of you, it's always in the same area. This one you can throw. Haha.
Wasn't so challenging.
Where's those coming from? Oh, I see you. Got him. That was a lot of stuff that came out up there. I don't know about this gun. It didn't seem like it wanted to kill that dude. Even with a critical. Man, it's worth $70, but... Street sweeper. Man, there's other people that know all these parts and if they're worth it or not. I do not know any of these parts, to be honest. I don't know where you learn all these parts at. Probably somewhere online, which is usually the case. There you go. Supposed to kill him in one shot, brah. Alright. Come on, pick up the money. Thank you. That whopping, what, $2 to $3? Worth it. There's another Borderlands symbol coming up soon. What did I pick up? Just money? Yep, right over here is another Borderlands symbol. Behind here. And get back there. There we go. It's right there. On the back of the wall. Sounds like I'm not even, because I got the headphones on and stuff. Sounds like I'm not talking loud enough. Hope I am. We're close to Midgemon. Well, we gotta fight some more bandits. Midgemon is up there. Inside of a double doors. Midgemon tends to be weak against fire damage. Did I shoot you and not the midget? Nade out. Oh, what is up? Really? Seriously, dude? I still had pretty much full health. It's just only my shields went down. I just get instantly knocked down. Okay. Oh, are we somewhat done? Wow. My skills are non-existent. Already had a little bit to begin with, now I just got even less. I'll shoot right there. Nope, that was like 3 feet away from him. How? Where's my eyes at? Nowhere. So my 100th video, I'm doing poorly on Borderlands. It's all a joke. Like my life. Toilet time. Assault rifle at $91. Man, it literally is. I picked up 2 weapons and I'm full. Get rid of this junk. Don't need it no more. Let's go ahead and listen to that. Dude, that's worth nothing. There we go. Now we got some more space.
Axton, the rest of the battalion ships out to Themis tomorrow, and I don't want you with us. Not as a soldier, and not as a husband.
What? What the hell, Sarah?
Remember Hestius? Instead of protecting the dignitary assigned to your command, you put a tracker on him, gave him to the enemy, tracked them back to their base, and blew it up, with the dignitary still inside.
Yeah, which was awesome. You can't pretend that wasn't awesome.
Demophon, Thrace, Tantalus, you consistently prioritize personal glory over following orders. I don't need a soldier like that.
So what now? You're gonna turn me over to the firing squad? Unless they've changed the rules on me, I'm pretty sure Semper Fi means forever.
You are correct. At 0900 tomorrow, the MPs will escort you to the brig where you will await your execution. As your commanding officer, I cannot officially suggest you go AWOL tonight and try your luck on the border planets.
Too bad. That would have been good advice. What's this?
My wedding ring. You can keep it. I never liked diamonds.
Ouch.
Wow, that was rough. That was really rough. That's a sad story for Axton. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard that tape before. So least played character. It's like a blind playthrough, except I know some of the elements.
Another story
Alright.
to sing to the cages at home.
Whoa. Haha. Let's get midgemonged by this thing. But I might switch over to that fire pistol. Doesn't do any good damage, but it might be useful for midgemong because I think it's weak against fire damage. There we go. Come on. Exit, please. Thank you. Don't get close to the doors. Check for loot first. 99. Another shotgun. This one looks pretty good, actually. Alright. Let's go after midgemong with little health.
Deploying sentry.
Survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget Wonderful! And Fracas was most helpful to my studies on Bullymong social structures. Return to the bounty board at your earliest convenience.
And nope, did not get a legendary. Oh, a 3-way Hulk, bushwhack. Yep, I'll be using that. It's got 3 barrels. Uses twice the 3 times the ammo, but it is awesome. So shield capacity plus 3, regenerate 0.4% of your max health per second while your shields are full. I don't know. It looks interesting, but I'm not sure if it is. So increase my gun damage. That looks like a good early on thing. Come on. BAs. Oh. One shot, 1 kill. Hey man. There you go. For some reason that first guy went down in 1 hit. This guy took several hits. Did he drop something? Car trunk chest. And I'm full. Of course I am. Oh, so I'll jump. Got a fire shield for me? No. Of course not.
That's that.
Yeah, those torpedo rocket ones are awful. In my opinion. Other people might like them, but me, no. Don't like them whatsoever. Transmuting electric damage. That is not useful for me.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Good work. Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Assassin skin customization?
My pleasure.
Yeah, sure. Why not? You have unlocked a new skin for a character. Yeah, I know, man. Alright. Now we got that area over there to go to. There's another chest out there. What's up here? Is that just ammo? Ammo I needed. Alright. Yeah, it looks like I'm running out of time, so we'll finish this area and then we'll save Boom Boom for the next episode. I know you guys are looking forward to it. But we took out Midgemong. We did a lot in this video, and it's almost 2 hours long. Only because it's a special for my 100th video special. How many times can I say special? This game's good though. First game's good, fun to play. Second game's even better.
Incoming badass!
What? He just went right through the wall. Did you see that? Cheater. The guy's a cheater. His loot always goes in the water. But no matter what I do, that dude's loot always is in the water. Because he usually stops like right there and he doesn't move. Alright, what'd you drop, brother? I don't want to jump in, but too late. Oh man. Kind of fell in though. That must be some really cold water. He shrunk down to a pea size. Nah, that's maybe too lewd for YouTube, right? I'm like tired to the point right now that I feel silly. You know what I mean? If you ever been tired enough where your eyes are all blurry and you feel real silly, and like you say, just dumb stuff. That's the point I'm at right now. Should have recorded this earlier, but I just can't record with my kids at home.
That was cool!
It's pretty much impossible not unless you want to hear a bunch of noise in the background. Nate! Oh. No scope, headshot. I'm like those kids nowadays, those Call of Duty players, right? With the no scope headshot. Look at this. I'm like all the cool kids. What, dude? Oh, you didn't get to throw your grenade. But why did it not blow up? Oh, that's what I'm wondering. He started throwing it, but it should have fell right here next to him, or his body. Hey guys. You.
That was cool!
You? Did I hit both of those? Dude. They get you trapped in a corner, you get stuck. I couldn't even jump. It's like I could, but it was like little bunny hops and not an actual jump. So I was stuck on the whatever was behind me. You were still showing your head there, bro. This guy's floating. What you standing on, dude?
You gonna squirm while I shoot you?
What are you doing? There we go. And the last telescope is up here. Alright. I think there's a toilet. Or a party potty, or whatever you call them. Right here. What do we got? Machine guns. I'll take the 91. I don't even know if I even use any machine guns in this game. Or if ever. Here's the other telescope. Gives me more BA rank. There's just little stuff like that in places. Just random things. Just always got to keep a careful eye out for these weird things. $104. Horse scarab. Pull the trigger. Oh man, those are awful. I was okay for like hand cannon type weapons for those as fast as you can pull the trigger. But for a machine gun, no. That means every round is a pull of the trigger. That doesn't work for a machine gun. You want rapid fire. Isn't that the point? Yeah, early on in the game with a brand new character, you get BA rank like almost constantly because of all the stuff you're discovering and whatnot. Alright, we're going to go turn in this mission. And then we're going to end the episode. And I thank every one of you guys for joining me on my 100th episode special. And it fell on the same day as my first video of my new Let's Play of Borderlands 2. Which is awesome. I didn't plan that, by the way. It just happened. I was the other day, last Friday actually, I was sitting there. I was like, I'm very close to my 100th video. What day does that fall on? I was like, okay, it falls on Monday. Alright. Monday is my first Let's Play of Borderlands 2. It falls on the same day. That's awesome. I couldn't plan it any better. Well, I didn't actually plan it. It just happened that way. Dude, don't play with the gun, man. Just shoot it. If you reload it, you're done. Don't just play with it. That's a big rock you got there, man. Or a snowball fight.
Wow. That was cool.
There is a BA rank for shooting those bullymong projectiles out of the air. And it goes in increments where you do like 20 of them, and then it's like 50 and 150 and 200, something like that. But you can go into your inventory here. You go to the BA rank side, and you can actually go over here to look at all the challenges and how to unlock them. It seems to put all the DLC ones up front or at the top. Hurly burly, that's it. Shoot bullymong toss projectiles out of the midair. 10 to start, and it goes all the way down to here, which is like 200 or something. What I usually do is, like, when I play this, because I want the BA rank, I just sit there and find a slinger, a bullymong slinger, and just let him just toss and shoot the projectiles out until I get a bunch built up, and I'll stop and do it later on to finish it off. How much time I got left on this? 18 minutes. So it just changed, but there's nothing good or even new. Horse scarab. Sell. Sell. These can be okay as long as they have better accuracy on them. Alright, we'll turn the mission in and we'll be done for tonight. For me, it's in the morning. For you guys, it'll be any time. that make you mad? Sounds like a grenade made him mad. Oh, my shooting is awful. Four, five. Not at all. Don't move, just stay right there. So if they start slinging, they just stay in one spot. Not unless you move too much and then they'll move. And that's not what you want. Yep. Level 1 of early is done. And it goes up, gets more and more. But I think it counts the first 10, so if you had 10 already, it counts it to your next one. Let's see. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Oh, went too far. Loot, elemental, hurly-burly. Yep, it keeps your 10, so you just need to collect 15 more. So whatever you collected previous goes towards the next rank up. You don't have to start all at 0 again.
Bend over, the bloody.
Miss that, really? You're not supposed to miss the barrel, you're supposed to hit the barrel. Thought that little fence was going to protect you. Nope. There we go. Yeah, that draw speed, or the gun switch speed, it can be a bit of a problem, because you see when I was switching it to the shotgun, it seems like it took forever. Show your head, dude. Dude, you can shoot me, but I can't shoot you. Alright, back to the southern shelf, or whatever this place is called up here. Turn in this mission. And I'll or say my goodbyes in my outro. I can't say it enough. If you're watching my video right now, I appreciate it, and I thank each and every one of you for joining me, especially on my 100th video. And to celebrate, show your appreciation for my videos, and if I'm doing a good job and whatnot, put some likes down there, give me some subscriptions. You're whipping that need. But I wouldn't mind seeing all those numbers grow on subscriptions and likes and comments and all those goodies. That stuff is when I see new subscribers pop up, or likes on my videos, or new comments saying anything, good stuff, I hope. It always gives me incentive to keep going, keeping on, keep on making these videos, and I can only get better, guys. So I'm still a bit new to this. I'm only 4 months in, starting my YouTube channel.
Yes, most of the merchandise was ripped from the hands of
Dead Adventures.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for
community
you?
burn damage, but it's trash.
Good
Oh
luck.
well, I'll take it anyways for
See you
now.
real soon, I'm sure.
Alright, turn this puppy in, see what we get for it. You get ahead. You get ahead in life, right?
Exemplary!
Already unlocked it though. Is that all you say about that? Nice. Good job, bro. $74 for that.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
Anywhere else. Alright, we're almost at 2 hours, a couple more minutes away. Gives me enough time to do my outro. Alright, well, if you'd like to become part of the Meerkat Nation, or the Meerkat and family, however you like to have that worded, hit that subscribe button and join today, and make sure to join to show your appreciation for my videos for my 100th video in 4 months. And you know, it wouldn't hurt to come join. My videos don't bite. So, give me a chance. And I appreciate every one of you that do. And if you find my commentary funny, helpful, or entertaining, or non-entertaining, hit that like button to show you support, help my channel and my family out. every little bit helps. And don't forget about that notification button next to the subscribe button to keep up with my latest videos. Upload daily, and now Sundays as well. Alright, thank you for watching my videos, and if I don't see you on the other side of the holidays, you guys, every one of you, have a wonderful holiday, and enjoy your time with friends and watching these awesome videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.